Oh, what's up? Here we are, back in the garage, 440, finishing it up. Got my fresh cut today, looks pretty good, pretty happy about that. So what we're gonna be doing is putting the HP manifolds onto the block. So we gotta paint it up. I have my HP stud kit from Dante's Parts. So that's where I got that from, and we're going to be mounting them up. Got our gaskets all cut out, ready to go. Put the spark plugs in, a few other accessories, spark plug wires, all that stuff, and then it's going to be ready to throw in the car. So we were able to get the car down here, so there it is, awaiting an engine. Okay, so we got Joe over there in the background monkeying around with some brake clean. We have this side, the passenger side, ready to go. I chased the threads on these studs with a dye, which actually was really good because some of them were kind of chewed up at the end. I'm going to put some anti-seize on each one of these, put the HP manifold on, and torque it to spec. That's pretty much all it is there. So,
gotta class up this engine with some rusty manifolds.
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. So, I guess for anyone saying, why don't you like paint them? It's just, dude, any engine Joe's ever had the manifolds painted, it burns off in a few weeks, and then it's pretty much this anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother painting them up. I'm just slapping them on.
They'll discolor to a nice hue.
It'll look the part in a few weeks, months, so. Alright, important thing is they're HP manifolds, so that's why they're going on. Alright, so we got the manifolds on, torque to spec. 30 foot-pounds, for those who are wondering. We have all our wire, our plug wire loom brackets on. As you can see, Joe's wiring up the plug wires now. He's much more versed with these engines than I am, so he actually knows and remembers where they go. This is where taking pictures for reference are good if you haven't done it before. So that's always a key factor. So if you have not yet started taking your engine apart, take pictures so you know where everything goes. Trust me, you will not remember when it comes time to put it back together. Because you'll think, oh, it'll be done in a couple weeks. Nope. Engine mounts are on. Yeah, putting the plate back on to hoist this thing up. Also, for those of you who are wondering, this is the plug we are using for this 440 build.
NGKs.
Yep. So the time has come.
Stuff it back in its hole.
That's right.
I suppose we could pose you this question. Should we pull the flex plate off right now and seal the backside of that rear main seal, or leave it and run the gamble that it's fine? We know it wasn't leaking.
What would you do?
I would probably put silicone on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, get the gun.
Alright.
Get the gun! You got a impact gun somewhere? Alright, we're taking the flex plate off.
Why?
Why? Because I'll show you in a second. Ooh. 2 reasons, I guess. Even though I just got silicone all over my hand for the first reason. Okay. Right in here is the rear seal retention block, or retaining block. And it's aluminum, it's cast aluminum, and they tend to leak on the side rail between the block and the cap itself. Since we haven't had any issues with it leaking, the rear cap for the camshaft was leaking before, if you look at the video when we pulled out the motor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put some, it's got a new cap in it, but we're gonna smear some silicone in there just for the hell of it. What we're gonna do is clean this and smear silicone and fill that also, just for,
A little extra added insurance.
I guess you would say so, yes.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
All right, so you heard it. Clean this up, smoosh some silicone in there, bolt the flex plate back on, and then continue dropping this beast back in. Okay, so as you can see, we got it all siliconed up as Joe walks through the shot.
Sorry. Important thing is stuff.
So now we're basically just gonna put the flex plate back on.
With a little Loctite on the bolts.
A little bit of Loctite. Actually, I'll show you the torque reference for all the engine bolts that we've been assembling, in case you're wondering. Okay, so here is the official tightening reference for the engine. I think this is a 67 manual. All this is the same. So there you go, pause the screen, find what you need. Alright, what do you want me to do?
You gotta steer that, pull it and steer that more. Because I can't.
Like, there you go. Kick this thing.
Get cardboard out of the way there. Push it in towards the car. There we go. Sweet. You got the camera on? Huh? I think. What do you think? You want to check it?
Yeah, let me start that. Better be going. It's going. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you need me? This point to start going.
Come on. Where's going? Just trying to get this square out, and I gotta kick it over some more. Ready? Okay.
What about this power steering wheel? Should we, is it good or should we move it?
No, we'll be fine.
What? I have no nerves for this.
Alright. Why don't you stand on this side, I'll watch this side, because the control's on my end.
Yeah.
Just, biggest thing you gotta clear is this suction line for the air conditioning in the back. So you're gonna pull the motor forward a little bit.
This right here?
Yeah, actually, I think. Not clear. Just pull it up the side of it here. Okay. Good?
One second. Gonna be good. Yeah.
do that in my Newport. Because if we put it in the front hole, it's too ass heavy and it sits all stupid. You see the motor mounts?
Yeah.
We gotta try to at least hit those.
Because we gotta push it back.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. Nice. Gears are around it.
The ears are around it on that side?
Yeah, I mean the back ones.
We gotta lift this now to this motor. That's what we gotta do. That's all. We'll come back now.
Oh, the pin's on the cross member.
Pan?
Yeah. Okay. That's not. Oh wait, my mouse.
Okay, hang on. Calm down. Take a breath. Because we fell down good into the training. What's in that? Let's see where.
That's,
Oh, good.
yeah, so it's gotta be nudged.
Okay.
Not touch the button. You do it?
I think it went. I'm not touching it. I'll need this.
The hole. Yeah, it's like we have to.
Let's take the weight off of this. Let's try this for Maybe it does like the front hole. I like the front hole.
Whoa, I did something. I don't know if I could have did that, Manifold's a little.
I don't care about the mount right now. We gotta get this training and that weight up with it.
Okay.
So, I'm looking for, see that the dowel pin sticking out of the block?
Oh, yep.
That's gotta go right in that hole. Yeah. Oh, you are like right there. Yep, hang on, I gotta go down just a second. There. Anything like, I feel like we're close over
We
here.
are way close.
Alright.
Like we're basically.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Here. You want the light? I think we're in on this side. Oh, we weren't. We're like right there.
Yeah, we're pretty much there.
It's up, it's not in the hole right now, but I mean it's like. I don't know what trick you want to like. It's like. Yeah, and the mounts are like. It's really cool.
Let's see your light. That's it. Fold it up on the top. Put it over there.
Thanks, I'll do it.
Yeah, a little trim.
one in the hole.
Looks like you got it. Okay, so now your bell housing bolts on top. I guess the last guy had a wire clamp for it.
Okay, so it's in. Well, in place. So now we got to do the bell housing bolts. Get the flex plate bolted up. So you've seen this before on other builds Joe has done. So yeah, it's went pretty good. No complaints from me. I get nervous with this stuff. I haven't dropped too many engines into place, so. All right, man, back in the car. Well, engine's in. All that's left to do is some accessory stuff, all the belts. And let's see, I think I gotta put the flex plate bolts in.
Yeah, we gotta tie up the converter to the motor, and then all your accessory bracketry and things of that nature, and that sweet record radiator you got.
Yeah, so I had the radiator pressure tested and hot tanked and failed the pressure testing, so they had to recore it. So I got a brand new cord radiator ready to be dropped in, so that should be pretty nice.
Yeah, so I guess logical that we're not going to show them all that crap because we really don't need to bore them to death with it. But if you have any questions, subscribe, like, and comment. We can send you pictures if you need anything specific. And well, after that we're firing it up, but we got to put this sweet TTI exhaust system in it. So stay tuned for the next video on that.
That's going to be a good one. Full installation on a TTI exhaust, dual exhaust.
For your C-body.
Yes, that's right.